Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Sarah Football. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Today we're talking about the Africa Cup of Nations. Reports are stating that FIFA and the Moroccan FA have agreed to shift the date of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about Abdul Fatawu, Sporting CP and Leicester City are actually negotiating for a transfer fee for the Ghanaian forward. So if that's what you'd be interested in, please subscribe and do hit the notification bell. First of all, we'll start with the Africa Cup of Nations. Reports are stating on social media that an agreement has been reached between Morocco and FIFA on the proposed date for next year's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. It has been scheduled to take place on July 23 to August 21st, following the Club World Cup tournament scheduled for June 15 to July 13, 2025. So instead of January, February, the Africa Cup of Nations will now be played between 23 of July to 21st of August. I would like to know your thoughts on that, because we've seen that European clubs, FIFA, they have tried several times in the past to make the Africa Cup of Nations take place at the end of the season. It looks like as if they finally gotten what they wanted. Everyone has been saying, why not play the Afcon after the season? Because you make players leave their club, derail their achievement, their targets for the season. They join the Africa Cup of Nations, they weaken their clubs and all that. I think they finally, if reports are true, if this reports I'm reading right now from a respected journalist Nuhu Adams is true, then it means that they have finally gotten what they wanted, and the next Africa Cup of Nations will be playing during the summer, July 23 to August 21st. 2025, while the Club World Cup tournament will be played June 15 to July 13th in Morocco. So that is all I have for you for the Africa Cup of Nations. By the way, the draw for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations will take place tomorrow. I'll be giving you updates on that on this channel, so subscribe so you don't miss out. Yes, subscribe, so I'll be giving you updates on the draw, the full draw here on this channel, Sarah Football. So subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. Then move over to Abdul Fatawu. Most of you know that he has been performing very well for Leicester City since joining on loan from Sporting CP. When he signed his Sporting CP contract, he has a release clause of 60 million euros. Yeah, most of you remember that he has a 60 million euros release clause on his contract. But before he joined Leicester City, there was an agreement between Sporting CP and Leicester City. It says that if Abdul Fatawu plays 60% of their fixtures, if he features in 60% of their games in the championship, Leicester City can sign him for 17 million euros. That's if he plays 60% and they qualify to the Premier League. They agreed that Leicester City can sign him for 17 million euros, and that is what is actually happening, because both clubs have open communications and they are talking and they're actually trying to reach an agreement, because Leicester City would like to trigger that clause, since Abdul Fatawu is a very good player for them and he's very young with a lot of future ahead of him. They are looking to sign him for 17 million as they look to qualify and come back to the English Premier League, the top flight. And Abdul Fatawu has been one of their most important players. He's one of the most important players right now at Leicester City. So I'd like to know your thoughts on that too. Do you think it's a good deal, 17 million euros for Abdul Fatawu? Is it worth it? I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. That is the short news I have for you today. I'll be giving you more updates as they come. Subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.